and I am from class 5. Today I will describe and experiment sedimentation and decantation. Insoluble substances do not dissolve with water. Sedimentation is the process of removing insoluble substance from any liquid by allowing it to stand undisturbed for some time in a container. The insoluble substance settle down at the bottom of the container, and decantation is carried out directly after sedimentation. In decantation process, the clear liquid obtained is transferred into another container. So, for this I have a beaker and some sand. It takes 4 tablespoons of sand. Then I take some water. So then I will mix it well. I have a membrane, therefore mix it well. You can see the insoluble substance or the soil is settled down at the bottom of this container. Then, in decantation process, I will carry it directly this water in another glass very carefully. So, you can see the sand is present in this, and this is the insoluble water, but it is not looking smart and it is not filtered also. So I have a filter paper to filter it, a funnel, a glass also. So I will tell you how to fold the filter paper. First, in this way you have to fold it in cylinder shape, and then it is in the last it take a cone of shape. Then I have to set in the funnel. So I set it in the funnel, and then I set it in the glass. So I transfer this insoluble water into this container. You can see it has the full water in this container. So here it is filtered in drop. So I set it very well. Here you can see it is filtered in drop. You can see. It is filtered in dropping. It is dropping. Now I come. So is also dropping, and this is the purified water, and this is very smart also, and this is now filtered also. So thank you. Bye, Devakumar.
Morning. I am Gargi Singh of class 5. Today I will demonstrate an experiment and explain to you floating lemons. To do the experiment, we want 2 glasses, 2 lemon and some salt. We will fill 2 glasses with water, one with salt water and one with plain water. In the plain water, we will add a lemon. You will observe that the lemon will sink in the plain water because the density of lemon is greater than the density of water. And in the second glass we will add some salt with it and mix it very well. And now we will put the second lemon in the salt water. You will see that the lemon will float on the second glass with salt water because the density of water is higher than the density of lemon when we are adding some salt. Okay, thank you.
Good morning. I am Anurag Konsengor, one of class 5. Today, I will demonstrate an experiment and explain to you that oxygen is needed for burning. In this experiment, we will need a candle, a matchbox, and a transparent glass. To begin this experiment, let me first light the candle. As you can see, I have lighted the candle. It is burning because of oxygen. And now, I will cover this burning candle with this transparent glass. And now let's see what happens. As you can see, the candle blows out completely. So why did this happen? This happened because until the time the oxygen was around the candle, it continued to burn. But as soon as it was covered by the glass, it stopped. The air was blocked completely. The remaining oxygen inside the glass made the candle to burn. But as soon as it was finished, it stopped burning. So we see that oxygen is needed for burning.
Good morning, ma'am. I am Arifa Khatun of class 5, roll number 6. Today I will demonstrate an experiment and explain you that the oxygen is needed for burning. For this, the things we need are a candle, a saucer, a matchbox, and a glass. My parents had light up the candle, so no need of the matchbox. So we can start the experiment. As you all can see, the candle is now burning freely. Let us cover it with a glass. Okay, the candle had burnt up. This happened because inside the upside down covered glass there was lack of oxygen, and for the lack of oxygen the candle had burnt up. This shows us that oxygen is also needed for burning. With this, I come to the end of the experiment. Thank you.
Good evening, ma'am. I am Jishnu Barua of class 5 of the Modern Academy School. Today I am going to explain the project topic floating lemon. Why lemon floats on the salt water? For this we need 2 glasses of water, salt and 2 lemons. Now I am putting salt in 1 glass and mixing it well. when putting these two lemons in the glass. See, this lemon is sinking in the plain water because the density of plain water is less than the lemon. And this lemon is floating on the salt water because salt water have been higher density than lemon. Thank you, ma'am.
I am Mr. Bhutesh from class 5. Today I will demonstrate an experiment. I will explain to you the refraction of light. So the materials required are a glass of water and a pencil. First, I will put the pencil in the glass of water. So you see the pencil is tilted inside the glass of water because when light travels through air, water or glass, it bends and changes its direction. Hence, when pencil is dipped inside a glass of water, it appears bent due to refraction of light. Thank you.
I am Soumati Sengupta of class 5. My project is the chemical reaction of baking powder and vinegar. Things needed: baking powder, vinegar. When we pour vinegar into the baking powder, it forms bubbles. The mixture of baking powder and vinegar reacts to form carbon dioxide gas because of the formation of bubbles in the foaming mixture.
I am Amitka and Mondo of class 5. My science project is air exhaust special. For the experiment, I will need a glass of water and a piece of cardboard. First I pour the water in the glass, then I keep the cardboard on the glass, then I turn the glass upside and then I slowly remove my hands from the cardboard. It will seem that the cardboard remains if in the glass, and because of the air exhaust. Sorry.
My name is Divadatta Boni, class 5. Today I will show you a science project, sedimentation and decantation. Now you see I have two glasses with me. One is full of mud water and another is empty. Now I will pour this mud water in this glass. You see? You see, the mud has settled down in the water. You see, the mud has settled down in the water. So this is called sedimentation.
I am Jiti Shaha from class 5. Today I will show the experiment of sedimentation and decantation, and I will explain you how to do it. Things needed: muddy water in a container. Insoluble substances do not dissolve in water. Sedimentation is the process of removing insoluble substances from any liquid by allowing it to stand undisturbed for some time in a container. The insoluble substances settle down at the bottom of the container. Decantation is carried out directly after the sedimentation. In decantation process, the liquid the clear liquid obtained is transferred into another container.
Good morning, ma'am. I am Debangi Dash of class 5. I am doing a project called sedimentation and decantation. As you can see here, I have two glasses. One has a muddy water. Here you can see it is separated. These are separated. The mud and the water are separated. So it is called as sedimentation. When we separate it, the water, when we separate it like this, then as you can see, here is the mud and here is the water. So they are separated in two other glasses. So that one is sedimentation and this is decantation. Thank you.
Hello ma'am, my name is Jason Shah and I am going to do a project named Floating Lemons. So first we need 2 glasses of water, 2 lemons and some salt. So first we do the project with plain water in this way. Look, it is sinking because the density of lemon is greater than the density of plain water. Now we will do in salt water. Now we will add the second lemon in the salt water. Look, the lemon is floating because the density of salt water is higher than the density of lemon. Thank you, ma'am.
Good morning everyone. My name is Arim Chakraborty of class 5. My school name is the Moran Academy. Today I am going to do an experiment on the air is needed for burning. First I take a plate, a candle and a glass. So at first my mother is burning this candle and I am doing this under my presence of elders. So you can see I have lighted the candle and now I am going to cover it with the glass. As soon as it covers, it has been flown down because the air in which we have gotten is a block and the air is not sufficient for the candle and it has been burned out. So this was the experiment. Thank you.
I am Obhirup Haldar of class 5. Today I will demonstrate and experiment and explain to you oxygen is needed to burning. Here in this experiment, we saw when I put the glass over the burning candle, it stops burning after few seconds. It is because as soon as the supply of air is cut, the burning candle stops burning as oxygen present in the air helps to burn. Thank you.
Good morning, ma'am. I am Trisha Mazumdar of class 5. I am going to demonstrate an experiment to you. I am taking some baking powder. Now I will pour some vinegar into it. Let's see what happens. The mixture quickly foams up with the carbon dioxide.
My name is Sisika Roy, class 5. Roll number 27. Today I am doing vinegar experiment. We need a glass, vinegar, and we need baking soda.
Good morning, ma'am. I am Keshav Verma from class 5. Today I will demonstrate and explain you solute, solvent and solution. Solute. Solute is a solid that dissolves in water. For example, salt and sugar. Solvent. Solvent is a liquid that dissolves in solid. For example, water, juices and milk. Now I will take salt and put it in the water and shake it up. The salt disappears. Now I will take sugar. Now I put in water. Now sugar disappeared. Now it is solution. You can see the sugar is not disappeared. You cannot see the sugar anywhere. Thank you.
Good morning, ma'am. I am Kanishupta of class 5. Today I will demonstrate an experiment and explain to you solute, solvent and solution. Substances that dissolve in a liquid are called solute. The liquid in which the solute dissolves is called the solvent. The uniform mixture that we get after the solute dissolves is called solution. Things needed: salt, sugar and 2 glasses of water. Mix salt in 1 glass of water and sugar in another glass of water. Both salt and sugar are solute as both dissolve in water. Water is the solvent. The solutions that we get are sweet solution and salty solution.
Good morning, ma'am. I am Mopriya Das of class 5. Today I will demonstrate an experiment and explain it to you. The experiment's name is solute, solvent and solution. Solute, solvent and solution. Substances that dissolve in a liquid are called solute. The liquid in which the solute dissolves is called the solvent. The uniform mixture that we get after the solute dissolves is called solution. Things needed: salt, sugar, 2 glasses of water. First I will mix the salt in 1 glass of water. And sugar in another glass of water. Both salt and sugar are solute as both dissolve in water. Water is the solvent. The solution that we get are sweet solution and salty solution. Thank you.
Good morning, ma'am. My name is Lavanya Shorter, a student of class 5 of Modern Academy School. Now I am doing a project solute, solvent and solution. Now I am taking I have 2 glasses of water and 2 bowls in which I have salt and sugar. Then I am taking some salt and mix it up in a glass of water. It is dissolving. Then I am taking some sugar and mix it up in another glass of water. The sugar and the salt both are dissolved in the water. Then both the salt and sugar are called solvent, in which I mix up the salt and sugar is called solvent, and the solution of salty and sweety is called a solution. The mixture of salty and sweety liquid is called a solution. The mixture of salty and sweety mixture is called a solution. Thank you.
Good morning, ma'am or sir. I am Ishika Saha from class 5. Today I am going to demonstrate an experiment on the topic floating lemon. Here I am using some equipments, 2 glasses of water with some quantity, 2 fresh and some sized lemon, and some regular salt. Now, here I am taking the first glass of water and putting one of the lemon in it. Again, I am taking the other glass of the water
দুটো গ্লাস আরো সরা
and adding some salt in it.
তুই একটু এদিকে সরে তুই সরে আয় নুন না
and I am taking another lemon. First I am going to mix it.
very well.
I have mixed it well, and I am putting the another lemon in it. Now it's time to observe. We can see that in the first glass with no salt, the lemon is just sinking at the bottom of the glass. And in the second glass with salt, the lemon is just floating on the surface of the glass. We know that the object with higher density than the water will sink in the water, and objects with lower density floats on the water here in this experiment. The lemon sinks in plain water because the density of lemon is greater than the density of water. The lemon floats in the salt water because salt water have higher density than the lemon. So by this experiment, we can say that the statement is proved. Thank you.
Good morning, my name is Aditya Chatterjee and today I will demonstrate an experiment to you air exhaust pressure. Now I take a bottle of water and I took the water in this glass. I take half liter of water in the glass and I take a piece of cardboard. This happens because of the pressure exerted by air outside the glass. Now let's see that now I am taking the pressure, it falls the water. Thank you, ma'am.
Good morning, ma'am. I am Anubroto Sannal of class 5. Today I am going to demonstrate an experiment, air exhaust pressure. For this experiment, I need a glass half filled with water and a cardboard. Now I am going to show how the experiment is. In this experiment, the air pressure pushing up underneath the paper is strong enough to overcome the weight of the water pushing down on the paper. Due to the air pressure exerted on the paper will stay on the glass after it is tilted upside down and water will not spill out. Thank you.
Good morning, I am Ritik Ghosh from class 5. Today I will demonstrate an experiment and explain you about reflection of light. I have a bottle full of water, a glass and a pencil. I am putting the water into the glass. Putting the pencil inside the glass. The pencil bent its direction on its way. It is changing its direction on its way. Here. It is bending because of the reflection of the light. Due to the reflection of the light, it is bending. you.
Good morning, ma'am. I am Priyamami of class 5. Today I will demonstrate an experiment, explain to you reflection of light. Those things need a glass of water and a pencil. When light travels through air, water or glass, it bends and changes its direction. When pencil is deep inside a glass of water, it appears bent due to the reflection of light. Thank you.
Good morning. I am Shanjit Nag of class 5. Today I will demonstrate an experiment and explain to you refraction of light. For this experiment we need a glass of water and a pencil. Now see what I am going to do. I am going to dip the pencil inside the glass of water. Now see how it's look. The pencil look bent because when light travels through air, water or glass, it bends and changes its direction. So when this pencil is dipped inside the glass of water, it appears bent due to refraction of light. Thank you.